Boom! All right, be safe out there, man. All right, people. I'm here this time. I know it's a little dark at the moment, but I'm on my way back to the truck. I bet nobody's gonna tune in. What an asshole I am, going live twice and having you guys sitting there seeing nothing. I do apologize. And this isn't gonna be a long video, but I've got some news to share. All right. Wow, 18 of you here that quick. That's pretty awesome. Thanks so much, guys, for all your support and your patience. I know I'm an asshole, but I'm starting to think, do I really want to be an Apple fanboy? Because my iPhone has been pissing me off. Like, hell, since I had my last one, I started being aggravated. And I give all the Android people such a hard time. Third time is a charm, Jonathan. Hey, everybody. I don't know. Hell, even when I'm sitting still, I have problems going live on my iPhone. I keep thinking, do I want to maybe add a Google Pixel to my account and have it for, live stuff and things that are aggravating on my iPhone? But I don't know how many of you guys are, we're Facebook friends or whatever, but I put a post on there earlier. There's trucker gym gear available. You can order it right now during this live call, but maybe wait till afterwards. Let's see, let me grab this piece of crap iPhone, and I can show you guys some things. But now the trucker gym gear there'll continually to be new products and things tweaked and everything, but none of it would be possible if I didn't get help from my new friend Aaron. So I think Aaron's probably on this call, but I owe him all the credit. All these cool logos and designs and things, it wasn't me, guys. It was Aaron. And God, I started trying to put these things together because I got to do it because I've got to set it up. But the site, it's Gallery. Now, it's not spelled like gallery, but it's close. It's Gall, Galler. Let's see how it's 2 E's at the end and 2 L's, but gallery.com. And if there's a little search box, you can put in Trucker Gym and you can see this stuff. Or your Facebook friends, you can go to my page and I have it there. There's 3 different designs of t-shirts. One's a logo that looks similar to the G&P logo. I'm probably going to start using that in my videos going forward. And then there's 2 others that's got a red truck and 2 different ways of Trucker Gym that's on there. And if you look closely on the side of the truck, you see kind of a profile with me with my Maui Gym Zone. They're pretty cool. And then on the back, all of the shirts have my catchphrase, be safe out there and keep on with 3 O's trucking. And also the site isn't up and public yet, but it's under construction. My website, which is going to be keepontrucking.com. So that's going to be exciting. Maybe I'll have one that'll compete with their red Viking trucker. Well, let's see. Let me show you guys these things. Facebook. Here we go. But that's my, let's see if we can get the lighting right, the post right. But there's a link at the top, which I'll go actually to the actual page. Gallery is GALLOREE.com. But here they go, guys. And this site is pretty cool. There's 2 different styles of hats for you guys that wear hats. And the hats are a little pricier than I was expecting them to be. I was trying to have everything around 20 bucks or less. Now these shirts are nice shirts. If not that Hanes 100% cotton bullshit that after you wear it 2 times you don't want to wear it anymore. These are combination of like materials. There's polyester in it. There's some kind of threaded cotton. There's some kind of rayon in it. So it's like this shirt that I got, Misty got me. It's so soft. I love wearing this thing because it's comfortable. And that's the way these shirts are. They're I don't know if they're pre-washed or whatever, but they're not supposed to shrink, and they're supposed to hold their color after washing. They're good quality shirts. As time goes on, I don't know, I'll maybe pick out the damn cheapest shirt on there so you guys can like get it for $8 or something like that if that's something you're into. But this first batch of them anyway are nice quality shirts, and so are the hats. But like this is the one I like. Well, I like them all, but I don't know if you guys can see that logo, but that says Trucker Jim, and then that red truck right there. Do you see me in it? Like with my sunglasses on? Pretty cool, huh? I ordered one of those today. I've got one of those on the way. And then come on, open up. And I'm stuck on my Facebook post, I think. Let me go back to the gallery page. Every time I say that, I think of that, what was it, Nutty Professor or The Clumps or something, where Eddie Murphy played like half the characters in the movie. And he was like, Hercules, Hercules. I think of Galilee, Galilee. But gallery. But this one, that's the new Trucker GM. See if we can get that where it shows up good. It looks backwards in this thing, but that's a TJ in the middle. Not that I'm wanting people to start calling me TJ, okay? I'm Jim, or Trucker Jim. But at the top it has Trucker Jims, and then in it, Trucking. There we go. That looks a little better. And it looks like the GMP logo. But on the back of all the shirts, let's see. Somebody else was saying, well, I can't get it to pull up. It worked better on my computer than it does on the phone. But it has be safe out there and keep on trucking on the back of all the t-shirts. And it's got Trucker Jim under that. Pretty cool. And then that, and both of those same logos that I just showed you, you can get hats with that as well. And you can get it any colors you want. You don't have to get black or, you know, whatever I showed on there. All right. I'm going to read some comments, and I got something else to tell you. Did you guys notice the title of this video? All right. Okay. Hey. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it, Dano says. I am not an asshole. Now, Jeremy's saying Androids are better than Apple. I don't know. There's moments where I'm not loving my Apple. But once I learn, like, the way to do something, then, you know, the rules are different than when you're trying to figure stuff out and you're struggling with it. Like when I was designing these t-shirts, I was trying to open it from Safari, and that site just wasn't handling it right. And I ended up having to open it through Chrome, and then, you know, it worked good. I don't have dry fit shirts yet. Anybody? I don't think GMP will sue me. I was talking with the president of the company, Clifton Parker, either yesterday or the day before when I was there. And the first thing he said to me was he saw my recruiting video, which I changed the thumbnail around on it a bit. Now all you guys are calling me TJ. I got a cousin named TJ. He used to like Harry Potter when he wore glasses, but I guess he's wearing contacts now. Okay. I'm getting ready to talk about hemorrhoids. That would sell some shirts, Jerry Christensen. He says show t-shirts with a female wearing it double D size. I do have a model for that. I could put these shirts on. I've got them ordered. Asking if I'm headed to Maverick yet. The thought has entered my mind because I'm about a week away from my 1 year anniversary being terminated from him, and I'm eligible for rehire then. But I tell you, it's damn raining like hell about every day, man. A lot here lately in the places I go. I don't know if I have rain clouds following me around or what. But I think about all the stuff I used to do those 2 brief weeks I was with Maverick, and the tarping and all. And heck, with G&P, as long as you're running right, it ain't a bad gig. I've had, numerous weeks, consecutive weeks in a row where my bring home is over $1,000, and I get a day and a half off, and I don't touch shit. Worst thing I might have to do is go down and sit down and watch a forklift guy unload my vehicles, and I'll complain about that. So, I don't know. I'm not going to be too quick to make a change because it ain't a bad gig here. But I'm sure there is better that does exist. Yeah, that oil stuff sounds kind of cool. They say that's good money. That's where Chris Cruz is stuck at in Pittsburgh. I appreciate you listening, Jason. Okay. There's one for TMC. Maverick used to have, some funny saying. I don't know, the M was Maverick in there. I can't remember what it was. Denise has what it... Hey, Denise, Bradford, are you the one that's getting ready to start at GMP or just have? Yeah, I know Scott was funny, but that whole kissing me stuff was a little weird. And, like I've tried to, I wanted to be consistent with this whole 7 o'clock Thursday night, Trucker Jim goes live. But it's hard because so much shit just like interferes with what I'm trying to do. Like today, it was Atlanta traffic. It took me, it took a tad over 2 hours as I was coming into 285 on 20 till I finally got up some decent speed on 85 north. Just killed my time. Like, if I would have... And also, I kind of screwed myself on that. I took a break today at the Georgia Welcome Center coming out of Alabama. And it was to do these t-shirts and get this whole like online store with the shirts set up. And I had the graphics that were going to work. They were the right kind. Like yesterday, it was trucking journey instead of trucking journey. And then certain of the other ones, it would be in like a white box. And nobody wants to buy a shirt with a white box. You know what I'm talking? So Aaron had sent me the right ones. Oh, I don't remember if I thanked Aaron on this actual video or the one where I was talking and nobody heard me. But Aaron, you're the best, brother. And I owe you more than one. Like, without Aaron, this Trucker Jim gear wouldn't even be happening. It was more his idea than mine. And it was absolutely his designs that are up now. And I think they're great. I'm excited. I can't wait till mine come in. I'll be wearing them and show them to you guys. But thanks, Aaron. You are extremely, extremely helpful. And I wish you much success on your trucking journey, which will be starting soon. Okay, so that is the same Denise. I thought that was you, girl. I wish you well. Hope you get a great trainer. We don't have many of them, but I hear they're pretty good. And then laid over in Dallas. 26 hours since dropping yesterday. That's the one thing I used to hate with U.S. Express. It seemed like it would happen on the weekend. I'm driving team. And you'd be getting resets in when you have 20 hours left on your clock. I hated that stuff. That's been one thing and I can't say everybody's going to have the same experience at GMP like I have. I mean, I deal with plenty of bullshit I don't like too, but overall, well, I don't do no resets on the road. That's a pretty much of a sure thing. And I'd say my average miles is probably 24 to 26, which pisses me off because I want 3,000 because I make a lot of money when I get 3,000. But you really can't whine, bitch, and moan when your paycheck's $1,000. It's better when it's $1,400. And the way they do per diem, you bring a lot of money home. I have like $400 of that each week. That's not even taxable. We'll see how it works out when it's tax time, but during the year, it's okay. But do you guys know what a hemorrhoid is? My dad used to say they were a pain in the ass, and that would not be inaccurate. But there's a couple of different types of hemorrhoids. One common type of hemorrhoid is pregnant women have them, or like maybe after they deliver, because it pushes so hard to push a baby out. I don't know. I probably need to Google pictures. I hadn't really done this, and I don't, put a mirror down there or anything like that. But something happens with your butthole, and I think some of them are like hanging out of the butthole, and you rub some preparation H on them, and and they bleed, and you get blood on your toilet paper, or if you sleep naked or something, you have blood on your sheets, and there's blood in the toilet bowl. Well, I don't have that going on. I have what's called internal, so it's like, I don't know, up in there, and I don't want no anal jokes on this, okay? Because even if I was into that sort of thing, I wouldn't do it now because, well, I'm sure it would hurt. But years ago, it's weird how this internal bleeding in the stomach and internal hemorrhoids are all kind of related, and all it does is have bloody bathroom experiences, which sucks. Which I hadn't so much been having that like this week, but few weeks back I kind of was. And well, it wasn't a doctor ordered. I called my doctor and say, hey, call the GI guy, schedule me an appointment to get this done. And the reason is, you guys that's been with me a while remember I was in the hospital for like 5 days back in April. Well, like I've got $90 a month being drafted to pay off this $5,200 hospital bill. I mean, it was a shitload more than $5,200, but that's my part that I've got to pay. So I've reached my max out of pocket. So, I mean, I could have fucking brain surgery or something like that, and it wouldn't cost me anything if it happens between now and the end of the year. So I figured, heck, I might as well go ahead and have the magic wand stuck up my butt and take care of this hemorrhoid thing that pops up from time to time, because it ain't gonna cost me nothing. And I know a lot of you saying, well, that's too much information. Is it really? Because there's somebody out there that wants to get educated about hemorrhoids. And I don't know how common it is. If like it's a rare occurrence, I've heard, and when it happened to me, I was an insurance agent, and I wasn't a guy that just sat in an office all the time. I was all out and about making house calls, knocking on doors, driving 800 miles, a week, being home every day. And that's when that happened, just from all that sitting. And I hear it's a common occurrence with truck drivers. And I think it's more of the internal kind that I'm talking about, that's like up in there somewhere instead of the hanging all out the butthole like the pregnant women get. But I'll update you guys, and I'll ask some questions, and I don't know, maybe we'll go live or something from the doctor's office. I can get the nurse to hold a camera or something, set it up on a tripod. But I figured if it's not going to cost me anything, I might as well do it, because next year I don't plan to go to the doctor except for to get my physical. Other than that, I don't want to see their asses, because I don't know, it costs money to go, and you lose money by going. So I'm not a big doctor going guy, but when there's like bleeding going on, I'm more probable to go see a doctor during then. All right, let me check out some comments. Hey, now this guy knew somebody who had surgery to remove them. That would be even better. It'd be like, what's that? Where they snip your nuts or whatever, so you don't have babies, and then women have their tube tied. It's like a permanent solution. That would be awesome. Facts of life. Do I watch WWE? You talking about wrestling? I hadn't lately, man, but I used to love it. Like when I really loved it, when it was NWA. A lot of you guys are probably too young to remember the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom, and the Rock and Roll Express, and the Midnight Express, and Wahoo McDaniel, and Ricky Steamboat, and the Great Muta, and somebody that had the claw was their thing, and Midnight Express, and Lex Luger. I can make my titties bounce still to this day like him. The Four Horsemen, and Ric Flair, and I love the Macho Man. But I watch a little WWF too. But since it's been in Goldberg, I used to love Goldberg. He was like a ball of just destruction. But I haven't really been watching WWE. It seems like a few years back it got to just be so much bullshit, and it was like a soap opera for men, and like no wrestling matches ever finished. There would always be somebody interrupt with a chair, and there was no just battles like there used to be. So I kind of got out of it. Macho Man Red. Vasectomy, that's the word I was looking for a while ago. Now Jason is requesting a live hemorrhoid surgery. I'll see what I can do, Jason. Okay, well, if anybody got any questions, hit them now, because about 2 minutes I'm ending this call because my weekend's starting, people, and Misty has got some of my favorite Mexican items waiting on me, and it's still about a 30-minute drive, and I got to check into the shop so they'll fix this damn squeaky belt that's been going on for a month. They didn't get to it last time. I thought, what was more important than fixing my squeaky belt? But they've got Friday and Saturday to fix this, because I won't be rolling back out till Sunday morning. No, not tacos. She is making quesadillas, has Mexican beer, and tequila. And we had in the past got just garbage tequila. Like Jose Cuervo Gold is just crap. A week or so ago, I never had Patron before, but I got some Patron. It was a $70 bottle, but it was on sale for like $35. So I'm like all over it. And it was such a big difference in that Cuervo Gold. Like when Cuervo Gold, I would always, do that after I drink the Patron. Nice. Huge difference. We don't have Patron tonight. It's 1800. So I am looking forward to that, people. Yes, sir. Tensioner on the engine. I will try to find out what they did. My favorite customers or clients. I tell you, I really like going to Gulf Shores in Lincoln, Alabama, which they're right beside the big Honda plant, because I finally done figured out the system to do it. I did it today, and I was in and out of there so quick. It was such an enjoyable experience. I pulled in onto the yard, backed up, unhooked for that. I found me an empty, hooked up, pulled up to the door, walked inside, chatted with that dude for a minute. He walked out just to confirm I had the empty I said, and I was gone. And then Moody, that Michelin, like I always see that same guard that has the motorcycle parked out there. Super nice guy, kind of in and out of there. And well, I don't have time to talk about the ones that piss me off, because there's a handful of those. But we've got some places that I go to repeatedly are just quite enjoyable. They've got a pretty good system, and you can get in and out of there quick, and I like those. But there's some that I kind of dread every time I have to go. But none of them are horrible or super rude. I didn't do a trucking journey video this week. I filmed some stuff. I got some decent little road footage and, I don't know, some footage here and there. But I'm probably not going to put one together. But I will be pumped and excited and all over it next week. So, I don't know. I might pop out a scroll video just to have something. But I'll have a trucking journey episode up. I don't know, early next week, before Wednesday anyway. And I think I've got about 7 days left on my Final Cut Pro trial. So more than likely I'm going to try to edit it with Final Cut. But these freaking iPhones, the last time I tried to do it, I couldn't use any of my footage filmed with an iPhone. Just my big camera. There was some kind of corrupted file kind of thing. I don't know what the hell that's all about. So if that happens, I'll have to do iMovie. But I did have that recruiting video. It's called Good Miles and Promised Home Time. That was all filmed with the big camera and edited in Final Cut Pro. And I thought it had a very beautiful look to it. There's a couple things I wish I could have changed, but I don't know. I was behind deadline and was ready to get that sucker out. Any last questions before I say goodbye? Drone yet? Not yet. But I think, hey, Derek, if you're on this call, I'd like to know how orientation went. I think you started that this week, which if that's the case, there'll be a referral bonus on next week's paycheck, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on buying a drone. And I've got to decide which one I want. The one I really want is $1,400. It's a DJI Mavic Pro Platinum with the Fly More package. It comes with 3 batteries, a backpack to carry in, and all kind of other cool stuff. Now, I could go on eBay and get the regular Mavic Pro, like a used one, for maybe $750, $800. It'll just be one battery with it, or I don't know, but that's going to be the range. And if I really wanted to go all super budget, I could get the DJI Phantom 3, a used one. I could probably get it for $300 or $400. So, but I really like that DJI Mavic Pro Platinum because it's quiet. Because when I get it, I'm wanting to use it. And I would really like to send it up in the air at shippers at like Ford and stuff like that. And it's quieter. It won't like grab so much attention. Those other ones, they're louder than shit. People are like, and you know, like, what is that? You know, they go, hey, you're not getting fly drones in here. What's wrong with you? That FDA certified, not FDA, but FFA and all that. But with the Platinum, I could be all 007 and, you know, sneaky about it, get my little shot I want, boom, land, I'm out. You know, I do the editing later. So I've got to decide. But all the comments that's here now, remember guys, they don't show up once I hit the end button. Just the people that watch this after the fact, or if you go back and watch it after the fact, then you know, the comments will be there. And I do look at every one of them, so I'll reply to the ones that need to be replied to. Major, yeah, the Phantom 3s kind of do. So if money wasn't an issue, I would totally get the Mavic Platinum. But guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to hang with my lady, have some quesadillas, drink some Coronas, and do some tequila shots, and then get up and go to the butthole doctor tomorrow afternoon. But I hope all of you have a great night, an awesome weekend, and thanks for tuning in. But until next time, be safe out there and keep on trucking. Hey, and check out the Trucker Gym gear. It is gallery.com. Go to the search bar, put in Trucker Gym, and it's, I don't know, it's like 5 or 6 things that's on there. But they look pretty cool. And I don't know, in a week or two, you'll see me wearing some Trucker Gym gear. I have ordered mine already. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.